So we would argue that all of these things that we've looked at today are actually not a problem for young earth creationists. They're not a problem for those who would hold to a global flood. In fact, the Coconino very strongly argues that this formation was made underwater. There are things in this formation that we can't interpret any other way. So at the beginning of the talk, I cited many references that, poked at creationists a bit, saying, this formation is a real problem with you. What are you going to do with it? Well, what did we do? We acted like good scientists, and we looked out and we studied the formation. And that's what we need to do for a lot of rock layers that we have problems with. At Cedarville University, where I teach, we have a geology program. And one of the reasons we wanted to start a geology program at Cedarville is because there aren't enough people that have different views that think along these lines to be able to go out and look at the rocks and solve some of these problems. So we're teaching our geology majors to be good critical thinkers. And they're well prepared to go into a Christian setting or go into a secular setting, to go into a secular company or Christian companies, to do a wide variety of different things. But we're teaching our students to be critical thinkers. And a lot of the references that I showed you today, the people that wrote those books and those articles that I showed you, they were not doing good critical thinking. They were not actually going out and taking a look at the rocks. They were not looking at the rock under the microscope or even with a hand lens probably. They were just parroting what other people had said about this formation. And so these features, I think, argue better that this formation was deposited underwater.